Welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last stream, playthrough, video, VOD, whatever you want to call it, depending on when and where you see this, it could be the year 3582, and I would have been several centuries dead by now. So it's probably a video at that point. In the last time this was played, to sum it up in an easier term, really it was just kind of the break between the fighting people and waiting for things to happen. And it was really just a time to hang out with people, so I spent time with Stroll and with Hulkenberg, and also went out and did some quests that were sitting out there in the areas of the world and made a little bit more money off of it. And to show it, I have...
What now?
Oh, I was about to say no money to prove it, but looks like things are different. I got money to prove it. In this playtime segment, we've been given a brand new challenge to join the race for the crown, or the tournament for the crown, or whatever. It's this big thing where you gotta go and do a couple different quests to gain mass appeal from the populace, and they'll be like, we like you most, which was made by Sanctum. What's the religion called again?
What now?
Culture. Sanctism. Oh, actually, wait, no. Forden. This guy. The Santafex Forden. That's who it is. Yeah, basically he... Why am I going through all this stuff? I can just read through the thing. Okay, so the church is decreed by the crown theocracy's blessing. Anyone, whether noble or commoner, can become king if they earn the people's support. The populace is abuzz, but the party is at a loss. Sanctus Church announces in the opening of the tournament for the throne, in which the candidates travel between 3 major cities to test their qualifications to be king. In order to get closer to Luis, the boy decides to participate as a candidate. That's right, we're going up against him. We are going through a tournament to say hi to some guy. Anyways.
Oh, what's the whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of the youth. That's the lich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of the country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to. Hardly matters. Won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy to your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too.
He's kind of a dick, that's what he is.
Hey!
Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heismay? Heismay? Sure you can handle that? Can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there.
Of course I can. An old one, alright. Either that or you're just green. I'm not green. My hair is blue. I went through a lot of trouble of having my hair be naturally blue. Do you know what it takes, man?
At the Montreal. Probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Quest start. The old Castletown kidnapper. I need to find and bring in Heismay, a notorious criminal tied to this series of kidnaps in Martyra. There we go. Despite his bounty, he's evaded capture, but his true identity remains a mystery. Courage goes up. 100,000 Reeve. 4 diamonds.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
That works. I did it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
I should probably stay inside and rest today, but what if I didn't? But what if I didn't? But what if I didn't? But what if I... Fucking fine. I'll go make food.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. We will surely miss you dearly. So please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while.
What have you got?
Fancy a bit of info?
He's got... nothing of value. Yay. Maria's probably doing something to be like, oh, I heard you're leaving.
Might as well go to bed then. As long as if I have anything else I can do.
God, not pressing the circle button let me back out of that for some reason. It's not that kind of game. I do have something I can do, though. Make a brand new save, because I don't want to risk anything. I don't like gambling. Let's go into gambling. At a late night, we have...
Can I come in?
Maria. Who would have thought? We're reading the book to her again? What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So,
Or does she have something for us?
I just...
Or does she want to come with us?
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Oh, right.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
The song from Hadestown that I have ranked as like my second favorite in the entire album.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting. The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. No deadline, 1 diamond. Curative coney roast is the reward. Well,
I
clearly
never
that
got
means
a
we
chance
have
to
do
say
that.
this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Far away sky.
She kind of also looks like an Elda, I think.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Racism at its finest. Racism is not fine. We do not stand for
By
it.
the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found you behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing just as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What's happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martura, Old Castle Town, I think. She'll be a ways south. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like 4 campsites.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Martura, here it is. Down to Martura, eh? Let's craft legs. Oh, I'd say that'll be a 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. It's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bloody good. Now cinch those British chaps. Full steam ahead to Martura, Old Castletown. And more British people, but so little variation I
This
can
is
get to it.
amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an idiot of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and...
And now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And I'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
So remember that gauntlet runner that they mentioned all the way back in the mines when we were fighting that dragon? Yeah, this is a gauntlet runner. It is basically a giant machine that is also on legs. I don't know what runs that thing. I don't know where the legs are from. Are they mechanical? Are they human? That would be even worse, but maybe it's a tamed human. Who knows? The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with them. He's here somewhere. So visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room is like. Well, there's definitely something around here. So we got a round table. This shows off the entire map.
Let's see. It's your call.
It's nice.
It's your call. And there's a camp, and right.
And it's just that's here. That's here. This is. Oh, guess what? The second campsite.
That's where you want to go.
The third campsite.
Okay.
The city of Martyra. So we visited all this part of the area, but we're going here. This is a really big world. We're going to explore a lot of it. Oh, and we're gonna fight the Kraken. I have no idea if that's actually true. I am completely bullshitting my way through this. A ladder. And where does this go? Okay, well this seems to answer my question. These are just legs. How we don't get thrown off from the wind and all that, I do not understand. But like, it's pretty cool. Stairs to the cockpit. The door. Stroll. A coward can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Apparently Neras can speak to us in the cockpit through this bent metal tube. Reinforced steel on top of thick glass doesn't appear to be easily breakable. Well, that's good. Nobody can break into our Gauntlet Runner while we're going on our journey and absolutely kill us, so hey, a win's a win. Out on the deck! Where? Oh, there it is. Look out ahead! Just got like a whole view of the world forward. Also, what's the popularity ranking? A fledgling who hath taken a mere single step. Remember, you're only in the running to be king for the sake of the mission. There's no telling how many formidable foes stand between us and Luis. 4, and they will all be bonked on the head with a pointed sledgehammer. We are going to win this. This is a dub moment, and we are going for it. What else is there around here? A pantry.
This is...
Orgo sugar and briny salts. Well, there we go.
Incredible!
The washroom. Wow, so this room's made for bathing. What? That I can get used to. I call for a sip. We're just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. Really? It's a bathing room. Well, not to mention, no running water yet. Working on it. Well, unacceptable. Toilet. Not now. There are more pressing matters at hand. Engine room corridor. Well, guess that's where we're going anyways. What is this? A washing machine. But this means I could probably change my clothes. I'm gonna guess that's what this is. And if that's the case, that's really cool. I like that. I found them. and an upright cleaning tool. Oh no, maybe it's just an interactable thing to increase my royal virtues. But like, it would be cool to change the clothes. I think that would be a very fun way to do stuff. Also the chains. Beanbag chair! Let's go! Bag of cotton. There's a fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. Real. I'm gonna go check everything out before I go for the... Oh. You're not telling me. You're not telling me. Okay. I looked over at my laptop and it said that I was offline. This is my other one. This isn't the one that I tried to fix and then wasn't able to. And it said I was offline. And I was like, you're not serious, are you? It's not. It's just messing with me to try and make my heart drop. Stock of food suitable for a long journey. I would prefer to cook it first before reading it. Is there like a fridge or something? Oven. Washing area. Washing dishes. Things are most things are edible if you put them over a fire.
Got it.
It's the kitchen. Cask of Neris's secret stash. Its mellow aroma wafts into the air. The beds. Oh no. No, no, no. I would hate that. This is not enough space. I would be so claustrophobic. I can't do that. Anyways, back deck.
What's this?
The cloth-covered barrel. It's not a barrel. It's a crate. Get it right. Where else? Bookshelf. Cool. Oh, we've actually got like a whole dining room too. Well, that's everything. Let's go continue the story by checking out the weird pulsating heart.
This?
Hello?
Whatever makes that thing wrong? First step on a gauntlet runner, eh? Oh, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in you too. Gotta run a phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magnet crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Wrong story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Just you watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You will continue towards your destination while spending time with the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books on the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help you to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Igniter question mark? magic igniter are enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. I'm not wording. I'm just not. I can't do that.
This?
Sure. Sure!
Understood.
Now then.
You've got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn all about the different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. Aww. I did laundry as Stroll extolled the virtues of clean clothes. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. 3. Some money in the washing machine. Huh? Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? 5,000? Well, okay.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Oh! At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing our way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. Our first time camping in the gauntlet runner. I'm kinda excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? I can increase my imagination with Stroll. I really haven't tapped into that one yet. I really haven't tapped into Eloquence. I've got nothing in that yet. There are insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg anyway. A Lumibee. Oh, hey. I like that. That's good. I can also just go to bed. I'm thinking there's Hulkenberg and Stroll's beds. I'm basing it off the color of the thing. Ooh. That's a question mark. I can change anything. And I can also do imagination with Hulkenberg. Let's head back out to the deck then. I'm gonna go talk to Stroll tonight.
Hey.
Our bestie. Hey, you looking for something to do? The weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up too much. Gonna keep me company for a while? Let's do it. Voiced or non-voiced?
Now then.
So next up is Martira. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of
which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power the hero kings once used. If that's the case, why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They had no allies.
What's that about? Oh, I see.
I see. Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. And on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Well, this does make me wonder, how many more of these powers are still out there? But my imagination grows as Stroll and I discuss the challenges still ahead of us.
alright.
Yeah! Imagination! Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. What they've got to talk about, I'm not sure, but like, they're besties. It's great.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, huh?
True.
You're better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand gonna do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving those arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, waters really are neat, aren't they? Carriage would never be able to get them through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, near us? Another day, another adventure on the Gauntlet Runner. We can talk with Hulkenberg to boost Wisdom, which is a rank 2. I'm gonna not do that for the moment. Could also increase Courage, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna go... Where is it? I'm gonna go Cook. Create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Ooh, meat, water, and red grass. I can make the thing! And more coney meat and orgo sugar. And some new recipes. Whoa, whoa! Wanna make something? Whoa, bushcock. Wanna make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us a culinary specialty. Yeah, I can make... the curative coney roast. And that's it. Or the red grass roasted bido. Bido? Bidu? I don't know. Pride and persuasion. Sure. This book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I haven't started it yet. I'll take eloquence.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? To exploit them without mercy.
You're kidding.
So you strike their weak points and then negotiate while they're still reeling from it? That's just brute force, though.
Alright.
Are you feeling more eloquent? I'm surprised, because a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. So more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. Well, there we go. We read a book.
We could stop for a break.
Oh, break time, chums! Something up ahead and that...
Color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma. And still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
That is a big tree. Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Whoa.
Wow.
It's not just the leaves. So the whole area had been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? Not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nearest pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
How did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me? You sure I can have this?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it to all the safety in my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Tree of Prophecy drawing. This drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? But she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. Next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Yeah! Oh, magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely! Gallica is our most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off!
However?
Turning our attention back to the tree, I heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. I took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Yeah, wisdom!
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
The Rock Den Camp. And with another night, there's another bug that I can take and eat. Yum yum, very tasty. Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am? Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Let's do it. Why not? We chit-chat with our friends. This power we've awoken to. All sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their omelet-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool.
Certainly.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing. I was not speaking on how they look, per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. Instead, people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of what power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. Ravenous aftertide I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Right. Imagination goes up even more. We are halfway to rank 2. It's getting quite late. We've always to go yet, so I would very much like to continue chatting with you. We're making friends.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Every new day has an age of a new king.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Oh shit, here we go again.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side Scotland runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Fuck it, let's help him out.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well,
I mean, we don't.
Sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Guido and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows his magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh!
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Guido himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Heal it!
Easy. Oh, fuck.
Flare!
I did it again.
Mage! Burn to ash!
Let justice prevail! I strike with conviction!
Resistance is futile!
What could you hope to achieve?
Take this!
Okay.
Don't underestimate
I see
me.
you've got
We can't attack him. He's toying
Let's go.
with us.
something.
Light!
Who need?
Okay, resists light. Got it.
The power of ice.
Weak to ice. Cool.
My blade cuts like the wind.
The power of healing. I won't hold back! Flare!
What could you hope to achieve?
Bro's just like, ah yes, let me smile and waste 2 turns that could be used for kicking your ass.
No holding back.
Stupid.
Be frozen.
How do you argue that's gonna help you?
Not now.
Ooh, what a pierce. It
I
is?
will usher you to his side.
Oh, good.
Come forth, royal soul!
Good, good, good. I'm figuring it out, and it is going better.
Expose your sins.
The power of ice.
I stand ready.
I see you.
The weaknesses.
The power of healing.
Insolent heathens! More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
He's
now,
not gonna hit, is he?
feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your
Use a
flesh.
light attack.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Gonna heal.
Take this.
Roll.
Sanctism will reign.
Okay.
Mage, be frozen.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
But at this point, it's really just start throwing items. What if rage?
This should help.
Cease your resistance.
Healer!
Okay.
We can do this!
I respect that I wouldn't do anything.
I owe you. Mage! The power of ice!
Like a sworn oath of knighthood.
Right in their weak spot.
Sanctism
Mage
will
holiness.
reign.
Only a flesh
Hit
wound.
some with light. Power.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Sanctism will reign. Dear God.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him
I'm all
back on his
prepared.
feet?
No, this won't work. This should work.
Captain,
Witness
see another
me,
day.
brethren.
down.
What are my options?
Mage! Be
Okay.
frozen!
Hit their weak point.
Like
Keep it
sworn
up, Stroll.
oath. Is that all?
Sanctism is supreme!
Sanctism will reign.
And Hulkenberg is down.
This.
Hulkenberg isn't
I
down.
won't lose.
Oh, and they missed. Yes.
Better be
Hulkenberg, the GOAT. Let's go for a full heal.
Thanks.
Captain,
Who needs ignite? Are you
I
prepared?
do not have the capabilities to sit back and let them take it.
Strike me if you dare.
Resistance is
I'll let them
futile!
heal it out, I guess.
Sanctism will reign.
Nothing.
Mage Shimmer, weak. Power Thrust,
All.
foolish. Mage Icicle, oh wait.
down. Get her back up.
Sanctism will reign.
Please!
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
This'll do.
That goes to Will.
Mage! Be frozen!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Not this
Okay, you
one.
resist. What if I just stab?
Take this.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
Not much.
Sanctism will reign. Delay the inevitable.
Try to heal up. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone
Let's
help her
go.
get back in the fight.
With healing power!
Wait, what?
I owe you.
Why did they do that?
Hit their weak point.
Let's stay calm.
Stroll.
This should
Gotta
work.
heal.
My
Gotta
spirit
revive.
is unbroken.
Put in the power to do the things,
Sanctism
do the
will
things I
reign.
need to do.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her!
No.
Hulkenberg's
Well,
down!
everybody's just
Take
dying.
this!
Oh, you done it.
Take this!
Everyone, come at me!
Someone get him back on his feet!
Okay, I don't like your mage.
This'll do.
Insolent heathens!
I'll just take the death.
Sanctism will reign!
I'll run it back and change the party.
Captain's hurt bad!
Give up now.
Let's get him some
Sanctism
healing!
will reign!
Not like this.
Yep.
Do not forswear thy path.
Retry from autosave. Okay, so it takes us
What
to the
now?
night before. Let's reevaluate the options out there. This could very much be a good merchant battle. I think I'm going merchant for that one. The attack goes down, but let's see it as it goes. Stroll, I think I want to... What brings your magic up better? This is +5. This is +3. That's lower. That brings it down. Brings it up by 1. And that doesn't bring it up at all. And he just has a fucking abacus. Falkenberg, switch your inherited skill to...
Alright.
The ice skill. Yep, just give them all Blizz. All in on Blizz. And the healing skill. That's probably a good idea too. If only I had the ability to inherit more stuff. I've changed the party layout. Let's see it where it stands. Oh, wait a minute.
What now?
Stroll does not have an inherited skill, does he? No, he does not. Huh. Let's give him...
Alright.
Critical strike. Just in case.
Well met.
Talk with Hulkenberg. I'm just doing everything as I did it before. It's bizarre.
Hmm? Alright.
Okay, that's slightly worse.
Time marches on, and the age of...
Let's take the process again.
Final!
Skip.
What's our plan? If we just hang
Combat.
back and watch?
Let's do...
I want to try and fight.
You dare!
Violence isn't the answer, is what they say. But like,
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
what if?
Nice!
Behold my power!
Hit their weak points!
Prepare yourself.
Prevail! Freeze!
Just that.
Witness me, brethren!
Frozen!
Cease your
Power
resistance.
of heroes! I stand
Now
waiting.
your spike guy is weak. I can kill the spear guy in like 2 rounds, and then it's over.
What could you hope to achieve?
Damn it!
I could hope to achieve a lot. Watch this.
Royal Soul!
Mage!
Let justice prevail! Oh, shards of iron!
Finest power!
Full attack, go for crit. No crit. No, that's okay, because it's down. In the next turn.
Take this!
Oh.
What could you hope to achieve? Come at me!
Hulkenberg's down.
Okay.
Someone help her get back in the
That's
fight.
fine.
This should
Revive.
My spirit is
I call
And
upon
give it another
power
go.
within. Behold my power!
Not now.
Actually,
Does this mean he's getting
Rise,
Mage Benevolence. Try healing your guy that already fell. You dolt.
Sanctus of Will Reign!
Oh!
Is that all?
That's the first time that's kicked in.
merchant!
Nice hit. That was
No holding back!
Critical strike.
Useless.
You gotta
Damn
do
it.
better than that.
And for all that we strive for! I see
Yes.
Witness me, brethren!
And full attack.
Let's do this. Sanctus of Will Reign! Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctus of Will Reign!
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal
Oh,
up.
no.
Too many people knocked out.
Oh, what
You
the
gotta get back on
hell?
track. This'll get ugly.
I wonder.
I didn't think about that.
Royal Soul! You better be sure.
merchant!
Well,
Sanctus of Will Delay the
Fair.
inevitable! Take this!
I
won't
Let's get him some healing.
I'm rewinding it. Which, you know what that means? It's this stream's first instance of me doing a fight that doesn't go well and starting it all over again. Add it to the list. What's his name? The bald guy. And it is December 23rd. Rewind.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Let's try it better this time.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within! The power of
Hit their weak point.
Let
Keep it up,
justice
Scroll.
prevail!
Hammer of Justice.
Let my power support you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Honestly, I don't want the mage to stand.
What could you
That might be
hope
my
to
biggest
achieve?
issue.
He knows we can't.
Mage!
He's toying with us.
Be frozen!
Hit their weak point. Together.
You can do this!
Hammer of Justice and the
My
mage.
power!
Vitus power!
Know your place.
With blade in hand! Free!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
What could you hope to achieve?
Got one more cycle of one attack, and then putting on a cocky smirk twice.
Let's go!
Try and heal your guy.
Nice hit. Now
No
we're
holding
fighting.
back!
My power!
Hit their weak point.
Witness me, brethren!
As one!
It's
Try
up
and
to
deal
you
with
now.
this.
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
Come
the
forth, Royal
weakness.
Soul!
Good mistake. Mage!
Critical strike. Either it hits or it
I'll
doesn't.
cut you down!
Right on.
you!
Nice one, Scroll.
Ah yes, my critical with a 7.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise,
Benevolence. Heals your guy just a little bit, but not enough for it to matter. Owie. Mage Holiness. Oh, give you a little light skill that hits you one time, and then you're gonna use your power charge again and kill my guy.
Can anyone heal him?
I can do this.
This
Oh
won't
wait,
do.
you're weak.
Join with
Here.
me. Let's do this.
Guess you're dead now.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
That's enough for the fight, though.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
That's good. That's good.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
He's going on about how it was his fight and you shouldn't have taken it from me.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladel, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're your supporters. Take a wild guess. Let's take a wild guess.
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I'm kind of just bored, honestly. I'm kind of just like chilling, minding my own business, sitting around doing nothing, and it's like, you know what? What if I just say, fuck it? We're gonna be king. Because, like, sure, go ahead. That's the way we're gonna do it, and that's the way we're gonna do it. We're gonna become king on a whim, and then we're gonna make things happen. What kind of things? I'm not gonna tell you what kind of things. We're just gonna make things happen. You gotta sit there and see. Can't promise nothing, but I can definitely give it all. Because I'm a politician, and I make this decision. Because that's just how it happens to work with someone like me. Or something like that. To help you, Count Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Lord Luis, will you marry me?
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
What's
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
That's going to be the basis of his
Lost
friendship.
relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
An old inventor near us once knew is living in Camaro, a village near Martira. May he be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed near us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time sure does march on. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening. Good, good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking.
Liberated? I do believe I'd take offense to that. This very girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated.
Apologies. I am grateful. Just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? Sure, the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gamble was the right move.
We've got things to do, places to go to. It's a very nice little
It is
town.
far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Very desolate, too, though.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
The guy. The kidnapper, murderer.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Giant sandworm's nest. What about this?
Here's where we are. Oh, I smell. Let's see. And there's. Let's see. Here's. Alright.
That's just to look at the map.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
I do want to talk to this guy. See what he's got. Don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now. It was not like I overheard the conversation you just had with Barden. You know, I did hear something. It's not like I tell it. Never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Well, I want information. That's why I walked up to you. Give it. I know if it's information you need on your man, but you're saying that you're the guy to go to. Let me get the information. Okay, I'll go take a nap for the rest of the day. Let's go to bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
I think I might have overslept, though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market.
Wow. Climbing the stairs at the Stairstone Market? The market for the stairs? You know, with stair in the name? Who would have thought?
Let's buy some water. Let's buy some milk. Go and buy all your milk. And all your fruit cordials, because I can use those. And then I'm actually gonna go up to 20 water. For some reason I thought I found a jump button, but no, that's just a sword button I keep forgetting about, because it's really not that relevant.
Hey!
But maybe I want to go check out the Gauntlet Runner. I want to cook. Let him cook. Can't do this to my boy.
What were the gods doing?
The guards got a guy to get the guy. Reception should open again by tomorrow.
Just a sec.
I'm gonna fight Heisme and be like way behind. On levels. Where'd you go? It's the thing! You interested in this rock with all the faces? Yes, we are.
What if... I see.
Grass said the stones had appeared around the world and they were wrong. Means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Let's see.
Except there's a new face on that ranking.
Yep.
It's that guy who I almost fought in the thing. But that probably explains why he's standing so strong. We have made it to the castle. I should really make a save. I haven't saved in what? An hour? $40 minutes? Oh, you know what? That makes sense, huh?
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside.
That is a bad French accent.
Let's go right now, that's alright.
There we go.
Yes.
Please come this way then.
I'm not gonna get these accents right. I'm way too early in that vocal training.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
They're not using a banner. That's gonna be hours. We'll get to decorate a whole room.
Boy.
Okay, what do you say?
Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. No, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing.
My thanks to you.
Don't know if I can be of any help to you. Please, if there's something I can do, just say the word.
Giant sandworms.
Unfortunately, no. Don't know much about them, I'm afraid. So I can't be of help. Gotta ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know
All good.
more.
Oh, any one of them too.
What is it?
Welcome.
So, hey,
Should really be reading their dialogue. It seems like they got stuff to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid the monster was out of meat today. Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't know anything about giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there all alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. Might try asking the fella by the armor shop. Got quite a fondness for the giant sandworm larvae.
Also, what do they have for equipment? It's a whole different town, so...
hey,
Medicinal herb, medicine, fairy dust, revival medicine. So lesser medicine than we can get in other places, but probably due to the lower level. Probably due to the lower level of the stuff in the thing. Ooh, binding rope. I mean, I don't know why you'd be selling that in apothecary, but okay. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, I can do things. Rusted weapon. Appraise for a better... Yep. Not much value in that one.
we should go.
Well, I'm definitely upgrading the abacus. Better weapon's a better weapon. I mean, if they're cash-fueled almighty skills, I mean, I've got money to spare. We'll be fine. With all the money I'm making from this request... Oh, I need to put Stroll in the back line! He's a mage. I can't have him out there taking all the hits. I'm gonna get used to this game at some point. I've played it like 8 times now.
Oh, hey!
Not there. Got it. Kickflip on the sword. We do have a guy near the weapon shop, but that's Stroll. He's one of ours.
What'll it be?
Weapons. We've got a better spear, Sanctor's Devotion, Sanctor's Resolve, Damascus Club, Hunter's Crossbow. That is a currently irrelevant weapon. Okay, so we have stuff for the Seeker, stuff for the Warrior, stuff for the Knight, stuff for the Brawler, Mage, Healer, what? A double what? What's the hand signal for? And then you get the Abacus. Ooh. This one would be good. Well, I guess I gotta save up the money to get that one, because if I can get something good, then I mean, oh boy. Let's sell some stuff again. That's a better weapon for Stroll. What equipment do I have on Stroll? Why am I running more stuff on you, man? If I can make you better, why am I not doing that? Oh, Hulkenberg doesn't need magic. What am I doing? I do like how Galaga has her own stuff. And she does effectively help you out in combat. Just very minimally. I'm still really liking these boots. And the foreman's jacket. This is some really good stuff. Light evasion!
Alright.
Why do I not have light evasion on the merchant before? Weak to light. And weak to fire. But weak to light. I need that. That would be so much better.
Can't be.
He bets he gets kidnapped next. The armor guy, it's you.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. Martyrians love our little grubs, prove a little bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Lava is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen.
Getting parents?
Silly thing to say. The ones that he does, though it does remind me.
Right.
There's a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasted he'd gotten real close to the size of Rum's den. That's true. It'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice!
I'm going for a deeper voice. I might as just go for Batman. Look, fuck this.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. What kind of names of these
An elder candidate?
Captain
No.
Star Fox
Must
guy.
have got that wrong.
You've got a blue staff. You're not the guy I'm looking for. This is the guy. This headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this.
Blimey. I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
People, listen.
Like what?
Beg your pardon?
If they got the little thing over their head, then clearly...
Yes?
Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What I do know is about this for the next few days for the bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
There's some guy in the square. Is it this guy?
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good. Alright? You never know when the kidnapper is going to show up. So if you're going to lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you would like getting kidnapped. I'll tell you that much.
What the hell is wrong with this guy? I think he might be dying. Just dying on the floor.
Unstinking believable.
Oh, that's the guy.
Know?
You are at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. When we had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday.
Oh, the guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not.
You know what he said?
Why don't
don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question's plain as day. But where is he? This talented foreman, you see, can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. Here's 150 reef. Can't get easy 500s from my usual attacks. Just like I knew you would. Now then, the deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain just there. Drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right.
I knew it was that guy, because he had the thing over his head. That's right, it's you.
I can hardly think on it.
Ugh, my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Ugh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And I'm at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up that sandworm and staring it down. And I, forget that now.
Oh, good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern.
What a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Hey, wait a minute! You seem pretty familiar!
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nae danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
What's this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling?
Wait a minute.
Isn't this?
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Oh!
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
The teleportation.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. And I wasn't there in the concept phase. When they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Teleportation, huh? You can hear the heartbeat a little bit more. You control the teleportation igniter.
Where to?
So this just is your fast travel. You go from one big town to another big town, and what do you have to do? The only way you have to get there is on foot the first time, and the rest you can just zip zoom whenever you want. How do you improve the quality of life of things so well? Do this. I'll be damned.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brilhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
That's where I live, just without the M.
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Still significantly better.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Subjugate Heismay. To capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as at the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Let's say 12th. Try to be prepared for it. Going to other cities. If you want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open the R1 World Map on the R1 Map menu and select it. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns and complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
That's right.
So?
We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. One combat encounter, the rest being story. That's still some pretty good progress for a day. I do believe, though, that it might be worth calling it for the night. That's some good progress, though. We got a whole new destination. We got a whole new goal. We gotta go find Heismay, take him down. We have 3 days to be ready.